everyone, welcome back to Mo Great Ace Attorney. How's everyone? I hope you all are doing well today. Starring soon, squeeze down by BD, check them out. Link in description below. And now, we will continue. But we did get ZA DLC news. I mean, freaking A. I am actually upset with continuing the whole, exclusive Megastones via online play. I think that's shitty. Especially because, like, we have one of the DLC Megastones be via online play, so you have to buy the DLC, buy Nintendo Switch Online to get it. Good fucking luck to you. It just doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. And, if a Mega doesn't even look good, freaking, Black Cowboy, I mean, there's some, they probably made the spike on the back bigger and add a spike to the chest. That seems like all they freaking did to it, call it a day. Like, it doesn't even look that good. I hope that doesn't mean, like, every, Mega, you know, the new Megas would be distributed that way. I hope not, because Mega Jamaica looks fucking cool as fuck. But, like, this just seems weird, but I don't know. Anyways, not every design can be a winner. But it's definitely not a winner, in my opinion, for, Box Cowboy. 1,000 people, that's a very big crowd. It's quite spectacular. Redheads had come all over the capo. See, the capo here, he has the magnetism animal, eh? No one else could attract so many people. If I could be born again, I'd be the capo. Or these people wanted was the money, Pepper. The £4 per week. Are you suggesting that you spoke personally with all 1,000 applicants? Or that we did, because every one of them pay us 5 shillings. We take their names and we take their money. And we take their addresses as well. So, you know, if we need a little more money, we could just knock down their door. We tell them we take some days to let them know by a post. Noel maybe 2 minutes per person. We start early in the morning and we stop late in the night. I mean, that would take forever. So you own 5,000 shillings in one day. That's a smart fortune. I mean, you gotta make bank somehow. Who will have thought there were 1,000 such colorful redheads in London to start with? One of them, who was a great detective, chemically Ottertail. He doesn't look at all familiar. No, I don't think so. And this was a wig, eh? He was trying to trick us. I don't like the people who are trying to trick for other people. Weren't you trying to trick other people? Say for Chronicles, exactly. Between then the interview of 1,000 people with redhead, it'd be unreasonable to expect them to remember every face. No, so you know, I may be small, but my memory is very large. I never forget a thing. Do you remember the day you were born? In my opinion, I don't think a man was in the park. But he's not gonna give the court a definitive, it seems. Hey, Capo, you didn't see a man like this, eh? But according to what you say, you spoke with 1,000 or more people that day. Oi, that's true. My eyes are burning by the end of the day. But surely then, you can actually remember every single face. How are you so certain that this particular man wasn't present? Not only the whiteheads they stink, yeah? But now when you have 1,000 whiteheads crying, then it's just an ISO. So you're saying your own hair color is an ISO? That's kind of self-deprecating. But if there's some other information you can give us, maybe we will call. That's not the line, Papa. Remember, we don't remember him. We are sure of the fact, huh? If that man was with the red hairpiece, but his mustache did not match the color. You do not think I will have forgotten him? Because I said this too, I've been shown that photograph and told nothing else at all. What? Okay. It's for fish and chips. I solely appreciate that you knowing the man how I had want to help you remember in the situation. But what if I told you that a man was always munching on a packet of fish and chips? Do you remember a man who was eating increasingly? Not really, I was looking at only the heads of the advocates. I won't notice fish and chips any more than the caviar and smoked salmon. Oh, spaghetti meat. I love my spaghetti. Oh, well, I had no idea. Couldn't tell. Tell me again what you said before, Pablo. See, Capo, see. I say it again. Okay. It didn't work. Okay. His name. What's his name? I can so appreciate, you know, man. Whatever I tell you, the name is Gregerson. The man in the photo guy was Mizzou Gregerson. Yes. Names, they're boring. I did not listen to any of them. Oh. It's not a weird interview, it was just for show. While I mean, I guess to be fair, that is fair. Just wanted the money. They're right, Z changes nothing. A man Z photograph was not there, as we always said. I see. This is a little game to be pursuing this point for 10 minutes again? Okay. Let's try this again.
Hold it.
Do 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 do. I totally appreciate it, but what if I tell you the man in the hell piece was actually a detective? Is the man in the photograph a detective? Yes. It appeared that he found your notes and paper suspicious and decided to investigate in Canaro. Sorry, but he changes nothing. Okay, there we go. We got a memory. Something to add, Mr. D. Ross? Well, see, I'm always adding something. Porcelain, Oliver, and Pepper. What I mean is, do you not agree with your friend's last remark by any chance? How would he just say about the detective? Yes, that. Keep your mouth shut, Popolo. You've always said enough. But why, Capo? What's the problem? There was a man who said, I'm inspected from Scotland Yard. What? Good Lord! Oh no! Explain this of our face in your testimony, witness. It said by a man at the park said to us that he was there is no such man. Is that man? What are you saying, Capo? Have you forgotten anything? I've forgotten nothing. No one like this came to Z Park. Bah, Capo, basta. You beat me at many things, but not two. Memory and the meals. Like I said, when it's time to eat the pasta, no one's the faster. But you're inferior to me every other way, so shut up. Love it, man. Speak. I like how we say nothing. We're just banging on the decks. Top. The damage is done. Indeed it is, so. Oi, the man who came to the park, he said he was an inspector from Scotland Yard. However, he looked nothing like the man in the photograph. He was someone else. How can you be so sure? Because, to start with, the face is completely different. Z is true. A man who came was younger. His face was clean shaved, his eyes were sad, and his chin was thinner. No resemblance whatsoever then. Anyways, I was not going to be foolishly fooled. I took the officer's caution and said to him, if you're really a detective, then show us the proof. CC, Capo, he didn't take a no-nonsense, eh? But he was well prepared. He said he had identification. Identification? You mean official police inspector identification? But it's most unconvincing. Sarmelo? Counsel, no Econo inspector will offer his identification for inspection. Quite of a question. I mean, for what's it cannot is like investigation level. Oh, by the way, I'm undercover. Here my detective papers. Definitely. Why would he expose his true identity? Clearly, the papers were fake. So, Capo, you're a genius. As we say in Italy, it takes speed to recognize an eye, eh? But what happened after he announced that he was a detective? He became very he said, "You are under investigation." So I took his papers from him and chased him out of the park. It was Frasco. Look at the identification. So you stole it from the man. He had it coming. He made us very scared. But he was not who he said he was. The reporter described does not appear to have behaved as a true inspector would. However, I believe it would be prudent of these identification papers to enter into evidence. But I lack them. Okay, let's see who this is. I gotta go for the hatch. Yeah, we should see who is. Yes, it does look like a fake, doesn't it? I'm curious. I have interest. What was the name given? Probably just a plucked out of it to buy it. Garrison? Wait, what? Scotland Yard is saying it looks genuine to me. But how? The department identification numbers details are all correct as well. Since when she knows her book tells her everything, not her home. Her book does not lie. Do you mean to say someone blew a dead body? Yes, I know it seems incredible, but yes. If it's a general identification book issued by Scotland Yard. But that's unbelievable. Is this a weird thing after all? Okay, now.
Objection!
You have a man's papers. I wonder if I can actually examine this identification book very closely. Miss Lastray. What, Miss Lastray? What's your intent here, Counsel? I mean, I think my intent would be made very clear here in a second. Is this really a fake or is it genuine? That's the question, which we can't answer ourselves.
Objection!
Don't be ridiculous. No Scotland Yard detective will allow his or her identification to be stolen. That's the boss! No question about it! It can't be! As I suspected. Well, undercover detective who attended for Wethead League's enrollment on the day of question. Was for we expected Gregerson carrying out an incanonical investigation. Order! If the boss had his identification stolen, wouldn't be put straight away. I mean, he was always on me about, you lose something, we put it once, he said. Could it be that then he was already dead? But the inspector was physically unable to report? Physically, hey! What are you saying? Unable. You're not suggesting. Yes, it's quite possible, but he was killed before he had a chance to report his identification stone. No! Oh, he got killed if his identification was stolen. Hold him! But defense post hates the victim was killed a day before his body was discovered at a different location. Do you two have anything to say about that? Yeah! I know nothing! Yeah! I don't know nothing! Yeah! That man sharp like a fucking rocket. Put yourself together, Pepperoni. More dear, you behave more like a master criminal than that, no? Yeah! Now we shall return to Italy. Ah! Stop crying, Pablo, please. Or as I... Let me. Stop you whining and start talking. Well, I know nothing. I don't know nothing. But you would tell us everything of faithful words possible outcome. You would dry your eyes and testify again. About the identification papers and precise circumstances in which you came by them. Yeah! For crying out loud. Yeah, stop crying and testify. For a book at them. The truth is we took him prisoner and kept him for the night at a secret hideout. But I didn't think he was a real detective. I was just too scared to let him go the day, just in case. We took him as identification for him and shut him in a room next to ours. He was a little tussle, but we did him no harm. And the morningly let him go. He spent a night in a nice room, nothing like a prison, really. Yeah. You kidnapped and expect him. This is outrageous. You're a prison, man. But no, see, no. It wasn't like a prison. You just kept him in a room and maybe gave him a carrot. He was very comfortable and calm and yeah, he was a happy person though. Capo? It was never part of my plan, I swear it. So you think it was my fault, eh? Just because I got the day of a fairy wrong again, but one a low day. I did not think it was your fault, Pabulon. I know it. No. Pray a favor, Capo. It isn't no fail. You have plenty of time for Scar back and put the German. I don't believe this. How could he be a weird detective? Counsel for defense proceed with cross-examination. So on the day before the incident, Wilkinson spent the night confined in the Pale's heart. Being trapped like a rat.
Hold
Do
it!
you realize what you're saying? You have to believe me, I never intended for that to happen. I'm sure the detective didn't. I mean, I'm sure most people don't intend to be kidnapped. Do you think? But there was nothing else I could do. See, nothing else. There was the first crime of a capo, but he was at his wit's end. I've told you before, Pop. That's not the way to describe a criminal mastermind. What with this house of yours? An old empty house behind the park on Line Street. We went to the place for 2 days. It was inspired idea by the capo here. Impulsive idea, I would say. No, not impulsive, inspired. A capo? What am I supposed to say about it, hey, Pablo? It was a house described by you found Inspector Gregerson, was it? Oi. But you have to remember, As under the pressure, it was a pretender, not a real spectre. Just cry out for him. If you did think the man was a real spectre, then there would be no reason to take him prisoner, would they? No, you're right, but we couldn't be completely certain. I guess that's so.
Hold it!
To scale, why? Because why had he came to the park? We don't know. Zero chance that he sent through my plan. If that was the case, he would go straight to the police station to blow a whistle on us. Even if it was just a fortune to be an inspector, he was up to no good without a doubt. I think most people agree with you two up to no good. Well, see, you may be right. A capo? The point is we might not be able to escape from England immediately. So that's why we had no choice but to take the man prisoner. But what I don't understand is why the inspector felt the need to show you his identification in the first place. Same! I asked myself the same question. We will wind down the names and address of all the people who would take 5 shillings for that day. I forgot what name he said, but the address, it startled me. CC, address, Scotland Yard, Homicide Division, he said. What? So he probably didn't like your face, probably. Yeah, so he blew the whistle on himself because he didn't like your face. And I was not rude. I asked him why he said that. And that's what he said. He was an inspector. Not long afterwards, took out his identification. What was Inspector Gregerson playing at? Tell Pico what happened next. You took him back to your house, you said. See, we did. We did.
Hold it!
That being this identification book here, correct? See, that's the one. What do you mean it was a forgery? I never seen a real one, of course. But he was so suspicious of a man. Oh, I was thinking he must be a fossil, Capo? Oh, it was just as Papa Warner said. We were convinced it was now genuine. And so together, hilarious brothers took a man but captive. All we did was shove him inside a lock room. We made preparations to transport all the money. For a penny and for a pound. We gotta make bank somehow.
Hold it!
What do you mean by little tussle exactly? Oh, it was just a minor incident. Before I suspected he was a weird piece of work, Capo? What happened? It was a disaster. We gave him a nice room, and what does he do, In the middle of the night, he tried to escape through the ventilator. Can you blame him? Not really, no. The man wanted to be free. We chased him beyond the sub, and we caught him again. Can you blame us? Yes! Wait, you didn't shoot the man in your haste, did you? See, who do you think we are? Of course not. I mean, we think you're criminals. I said we caught him off again. And took it back to the room.
Excuse me.
Mr. D. Waz, is something wrong? Me? Something that Mr. Russell... No. Warsia? I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's gonna get worse and worse each time I try. I'll just say to make you see... What made you act even more strangely than usual? What's that all about? Come on, tell like that you don't want to have a capo after you, believe me. I speak from a personal experience. That's enough, Pablo. There's no need to say more. The truth is, the night before we put the Redhead League plan into action, I was a scout. So I fell to the capital, but I tried to run away. It's a shame that you didn't manage it. With Kappa here, he came after me like the Tobin, eh? He dragged me back to the house, kicking and screaming. I still have bruises to prove it. Eh, Kappa? Bruises, you say? You wanna say a fashion with bruises? Is that enough, Pablo? No one wants to look at any part of you. What I do, I show you. Or do I show you? You show me. You brought it up. Show me the bruise. You do now. Oh yeah, if everyone wants to see, then I do it. You see, it's still very visible. That what wing on your neck? You got that when you were dragged back to the house? See, I capo. I said that's enough. Pablo's neck is nothing to do with what we talk about here. Yeah, my word. Yes, what's your opponent count, so? How about throwing? It's important. It's always important. Mr. Walls, I'm gonna have to ask you to amend your testimony with details about a mark on your neck. Alright, Capo, you see? Everyone's interested in what I have to say. Ugh. Very well, you amend your testimony as requested, Mr. Walls. See, if you will want to know.
Objection.
Okay, we'll go back down. I was about to say, you really can't see for bruises. So before the day was, the bar was discovered, Inspector Gregson was taken prisoner while working in Canal. No, it wasn't like that. It was hardly a prison. It was an invitation to stay. It was homely. It was homely. We got the cookies, we got the tea. However you describe it, there's one growing inconsistency by remains. What inconsistency is that, Council? Well, that's going to take words closely of his photograph of a victim, Inspector Gregson. You will see, there's no webbing visible on his neck. But that makes no sense. It was me who took the collar off a man in the morning. I saw the web loose on his neck just like a hat. Different from mark is still clearly visible on the witness' neck. We expect to see the bruising on the victim, who has put on the collar more recently than Mr. DeVos. Indeed, that is most particular. But we tell you, We said this from the beginning many times, Or probably was like, the man in photograph is someone different from the man we had captive that night. Order! It appeared that on the day before the incident, the man who visited the park on Lion Street, posing as an Incanal inspector, was not Inspector Gusson at all. If that's true, however, how do you explain the inspector's identification? This is a genuine identification book issued by Scotland Yard. It's inconceivable that someone would have stolen such an important item from the inspector. Prosecution may bad searching himself. Ugh. And we also know that the inspector may know about the Redhead Wing in his diary of that day. Which surely means we cannot divorce for two events. The inconsistency know about defense is most troubling. If it was for Will Inspector Gregerson who these wet head gentlemen encounter. The fact that no bruiser can be set around his neck defines explanation. But equally, if they encounter an imposter, how did the person came in position for Will Inspector's identification? Does the defense have some possible explanation, counsel? Hopefully it defines the explanation. Is it precisely investigations where we keep meticulous notes in the co-record, Mr. Notterholm? Because most facts and facts cannot lie. I mean, they do sometimes. That's called forged evidence. No, the facts can't lie. Even when reported something so incredible, it's almost unbelievable. Well, my lord, the identity of a person who turned up in the park for where hair leaks and woman is revealed by the co-worker, I believe. Good gracious! Well, very tantalizing, Mr. Notterholm. So why don't you help us out to see what truth is that you apparently see? Okay. Okay, I mean, I have a theory. Imposter. Seems incredible, I mean, but undeniable facts only put to one thing. Since no bruises can be seen on the victim's neck, putting that these two white men took prisoner that day could have been Inspector Gregerson. In other words, your argument up to now has been a waste of time. On the contrary, I haven't finished. What? There's no bruising one of the victims now, so the question mainly poses next. Who exactly is the man in the park on Lion Street found to be carrying Inspector Gregerson's identification? See, that's the way. We tell the same story every time. Who was the man the couple dragged from a pillow to a post of a dog collar? Winnie, I was not so harsh as you say, eh? So who was the false suspected, eh? Who was he? Clearly, the defense has an idea about that. But the true identity of the man who these two imprisoned that night. I must ask the counsel of the defense to elaborate post haste.
Take that!
It's surely no secret. Okay, no. Did anyone have, like... Oh, yeah, gossip. Da. I was thinking a bit too much.
Take that!
Goodness me, isn't that... Oh, hold on, I skipped. One of the witnesses who was at the stand of this vague courtroom earlier today. A nameless man whose current occupation seems to be peddling hearsay to pass by. What over a street side doing with his police inspector's identification papers? Witnesses, is this a man or no? What has happened to the lip, huh? See, this man's down for wet head league, eh? He's looking for the twisted leap league, eh? Perhaps making such a rash claim next time, you should bite your lip instead. It seems improbable, yes, but one undeniable fact remains. During his testimony earlier, I noticed something around the man's neck, a red ring of bruising. Eh? What? The defense demands that Mr. Gossip be brought back to the stand. Order, fellas. Bring the aforementioned witness back to the courtroom. Immediately. Well, I know him. An undeniable ring of bruising indeed. And identical to what that witness beside him. Now what's going on, eh? I've always had this meme. It's a boat mark, isn't it? A boat mark, you say? I assume the reason you've been recalled to the stand has been explained to you. Hey, something about an inspector again. But I'm telling you, you got all along as usual. You didn't denying all knowledge of it? Well, of course I am. Are you trying to kill me with all this nonsense? Well, at least you have more stories to tell back on Francis Street, wouldn't you? That's true. You got more stories to tell. Now we gonna need to testify again. And you, Mr. D. Russo and Mr. D. Ross, I'm sure you'll cooperate, won't you? Do we have any? No, you don't. Are we in big trouble, eh, Capo? That's quite enough dictatorial child. Proceed with the testimony. The man who claimed to be an inspector that day was definitely not these men. You said, see? We won't forgive his grand lips, eh? I never leave Francisco Street, alright? I have no interest in any redhead league. I'm all alone for me. I have no kinfolk or nothing. Will I be involved in something like that? For money? Just look at me, eh? Does it look like I could carry off a disguise with a face like this? You know, you had to do is put on a wig. It certainly appears that we have a long man. Well, I've been telling you, eh? There was no need for these person's testimony. That's why I'm just a simple pal, remember? Francis Street is all I know. How will I come by a police inspector's identification book, eh? Well, yes, it's hard to explain, but... A brief cross-examination, I think, counts, so very brief. Is there anyone of this colony who thinks I might be onto something? Nope. But let's face it, Tony. I stand steadily fast on your side as always, Mr. Navajo.
Hold it!
So you say, but how you can be quite certain? Gee, no need to hold your hands as the decks, Monsieur. Surely the reason is obvious, no? Because I've never before seen lips like this. No, nevertheless, there's a clear white mark around Mr. Gossip's lips. But it looks very much like the one left behind the mark of your colleague. Monsieur, with you words, it's like you try to wing on my neck. No way, I guess yes I am. It does look very much like my neck, though. No, this is above Mugglad. The biggest lips in London, a knack to die for. Every book for mode will remain me. This is for the first time in my life. I feel lucky to have been born with the red head. I thought being Japanese made you stand out in London. So you maintain I've seen this man before? Oh, I swear to about the flames of my hair. So, feels pride has overgone frustration with your hair and it hasn't.
Hold it!
Well, yes, I don't imagine you forget those lips in the holy evil. That's what I'm saying, for some reason it makes me want to eat. How do you feel about cod? Eclair? I know, I've never been seen the hair as black as yours before either. Likewise, I've never seen white hair like yours until I come to Britain. See, maybe it's a natural trait, a noble trait. Maybe all the people from this man's country have vaginal lips. No, that I was born right here on Francisco Street, and I never left. That's the problem, see? You definitely didn't go to the park on Lime Street that day, Mr. Gossip. A lot. And this is what I'm getting off stream, and we can pick up next time. What are you gonna do for a bit? I probably won't be doing too long tonight. I'm tired. I need to rest. I mean, I could hatch it. I don't think that's gonna help me too much. Yeah, I got it. Uh, Perfect. Don't think I played that correctly, but we're here to learn, Brandon. Okay. And for a fact, on catch, discard, fusion summon, but hit Chamber's effect. And I'm gonna attack. And again, again. And destroy. Down in the house. Cool. I'm honestly very tired. So, am I gonna try to do one more? Am I gonna... call it? I'm gonna do one more. Okay. T-Pass. Ah, ouch. Ooh, Vamp Pump. Lava and everything. Okay. What am I playing against? I mean, clearly, Lightstone. But you have a branded. Hi Ben, how are you doing well today? I'm actually curious about like Pokemon's Mega. Like I'm not gonna again. I don't want to put X and Y's Mega designs and like all the Mega designs in the past on the pedestal. But I am so curious why they thought it was a good idea to announce one Mega design that's clearly like one of the worst and one of the better ones in the same trail. Like it stands. Oh, I hate this deck. It clearly sticks out like a sore fucking thumb. Hey, I'm happy. I take it. I'm definitely gonna add for Maxine. Okay. Activate. Activate. Brand Infusion. Nolan Saka. I do effect. Activate effect. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this a bit more. card can attack. Because I'm gonna set it back on. I could have done that for Bo. Oh well. Oh, I'm assuming that I cannot attack directly. Oh well, wing is the point. And clearly I'm not wing. Oh, yeah, I'm not wing. Clearly. Cause like I feel like if I stop this, you have like nothing. Boom! That's how we do it. Okay, I'll do one more before I retire for the night. So, cause I gotta take care of the dogs, cause my parents, cause we're going out of town. Take care of the dogs. Even though, yeah, they're having stomach issues. So, yes, I'm not the most happy about the situation, but oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. Okay, 6 Sams. I'm gonna match that. Adventure token. Interesting. Yes, summon that. Let me be screwed. Oh no. Okay, you sync with summoning. I mean, I'm probably still gonna be screwed here. Okay, you don't have enough to go into my one of my least favorite cards. But you're going for a level 9? What level 9 synchro? I mean, unless you go for a level... Okay, well, I guess that's fail. Never mind. Continue on. We're gonna be here for a while. We're just gonna be here for a while. Like, mentally prepare for that. And if you're not mentally prepared for that, well, just prepare. Hyperlapian. Gotta give it draws. What's the next move? Okay. So he gets 2 draws off that. Here we go. I know it. I feel like I know what's coming next. Summon it. Summon the stupid thing. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. You have a level 10. You can summon a level 10. Summon it. Summon it. Ban this card. If Appaloosa goes, this card should go too. Holy shit, maybe they will time out. The ball ain't going to like 4D or Bell Star Combo 2. Wait, that's Snake. Are we going Snake Eye Combo? Oh god, we will be here forever. Because of Dragon. Wow. We're doing Twitch. We're doing Twitch. I'm like hoping for timeout, but that's fine. This is why I need to see the fucking timer. I need to see the fucking timer of my opponent. Hand whipping combinate. See, this is fun. My opponent gets to draw the cards if it's just whipping the cards out of my hand. Like, this is fun. This is like awesome. I love this game. 100%. Look at this fucking go. Oh, now you in. Okay. Show. Do I even? Cool. Well, my face down calls him the for good luck. Okay, cool. I love this game. No, I'll hope a deck out. I mean, not deck out, timeout. Cool. I had fun. I had so much fucking fun after that one. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the best game ever. Yeah, I want to play the game. Negates, hand whips, all fun. Okay, we got at least a super out of this. One theory, hopefully. Okay. Well, this is a few days late. My take is cute artwork. Wait, oh no, that's one of the old ones, never mind. Oh no, the new one is out though. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I know it's a bit of a short one, but I'm tired. And gotta work tomorrow, gotta take care of the dogs, and yeah. So thank you all for coming out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. It's been fun, it's been a blast, it's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow will be more Donkey Kong Bonanza, and more Great Ace Attorney Saturday.